been too long. Well now, let's start by posting the link on Discord. And we can begin correcting things.
Death obeys. Chaos answers when I call its name. Life is twisted, sorcery chained. Order shattered, I remain. No council left, no gods to plead. Only ruin, only need. Every spell a world undone. Every victory just begun. Dominate, annihilate. Arc and wrath, incarnate. from void to land, all existence in my
Well, do we want to mount Doom? It's hard to resist the name Mount Doom. I don't know what the advantage of this is, other than a little bit of magic. But the name. I mean, who doesn't want their fort on top of Mount Doom? I don't know, it's very tempting. Oh, I see. It's just part of a set where you can choose what you want it to start with. Oh. Well, we're lizard men, so we probably want to live in a swamp, but I don't actually see that as an option somehow. Huh. Doomsday Bunker. You start with an undercity hive no matter what you are. That is fascinating. Lost technologies. What could you build with that? There's so many new options. I want a fairly normal game for our first one. So, okay, we need this one, though. Every retort's gonna have its own spells. Yes, Gamer Snark was the original name of my channel. I typed into the wrong chat for a second. Ugh. I always open up and make sure that my stream is running using a different account. That account. Every time I poke in and just make sure. Is the stream working? I was burned a few times back in the day where I thought I was streaming and I wasn't streaming, or thought I was recording and I wasn't recording. So I eventually did the paranoid thing where I literally just check every single time to make sure it's working. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's see. Nodes have souls and will be more active in combat. A lot of these things sound very interesting. As I said, I want a very normal game for now. And a free alchemist guild. Huh. You could just give everybody adamant and stuff. I kind of want to do that. Nah, I kind of want to do a lot of things. We'll make a very crazy world later. For now, Demon King's Castle. Ho! And a Tree of Life? Oh, come on, you're not a Demon King if you're using a Tree of Life. No! You should have a Tree of Death! Anyway, that would be terrifying. Oh. Okay. Do you get to keep the buildings if you take it and they don't break? The tile will turn into a volcano. There we go. That's pretty epic. I like that. That is interesting, too. You have to clean up a broken world. I actually really like that idea. Playing a nature life mage trying to heal a broken world, and all these other wizards are just going around making more chaos and wrecking things. It's like, no! Stop! That sounds epic. Alright, we gotta be rad today. Okay. Now, let's get a few things back on. Alright, let's see. I do think I need to make a small adjustment here. That should be better. Yes, Lewis Carroll thought he had hunted his kind into extinction, but the last one works for me. Just don't tell him I said he works for me. He gets a little uppity. Alright, I need to figure out how to make a swamp, which means we need corruption. I have one death book, so we should have no trouble getting that. Yeah. My favorite, you guys all know, my favorite build from the original game was always the Spellmonger build, I called it. Or I would just have a little of everything, and then I'd trade like crazy. Not as viable these days as in the old days, but yeah, we'll make it work. What do we want most? A little scouting never hurt anyone. Summoning circle's pretty important. Not a lot of chaos in my opening hand here. I specifically did not pick animate ammo, and it's already showing up as my chaos option. Alright, we need a magic spirit. We need... It has been a while. I forgot to adjust my taxes. If I don't start sounding like Prince John in my opening turns, am I really playing Master of Magic? No, definitely too much. Gotta get just the right balance to squeeze everything you can out of those wonderful, scaly peasants. Oh, right, chaos. Sorry, yes, of course. What was I thinking? Who doesn't like the default Master of Magic music? Hadriex. That's who. Oh, I can settle here? Shit, I'm just gonna drop a city there. Hold on a second. These are both forests, okay. They just looked a little different from each other, so I couldn't quite be sure. No sign of our beloved swamps. Well, we're gonna find out who our neighbors are and give them a friendly greeting. Yes, very friendly. Don't really like overlapping with my starting city like this, but well, where else am I going to put that one? Alright, and you are going to seek to the north. And you know what we need? Another Casper. Well, I mean, we could always replace the files with Toho music. He'd approve of that. Alright. Well. How bad could the barbarians possibly be? Okay, perfect. Lizardmen. I just need to be able to handle bows. I think we're on an island. I'm okay with this. As lizardmen, I don't mind this at all. Alright, we're gonna need to do some research. No mana for now. Hoard mana crystals to start. None of those spells are going to make a huge difference yet. I'm super curious to know what new spells we're going to find that we've never heard of before, specific to being an archmage and all that. Oh, this is interesting. Paladins, potentially. Paladins. Yeah, we could set it up. We could dig up the old art he used for the Toho characters. I mean, I've still got all the files. We could totally hook it up for one of the games. We could just decide, yeah, this is a Toho world. And just do it. Nothing's stopping us. No one can stop us. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, it seems like a sizable chunk of land. I'm going to need to get some settlers out. But I need to get some military units out to go a-conquering. Ah, jeez. We have these here reptile riders. Do you think that those are good against bowmen? Or do you think I should just mass shaman? I would need the armory and the stable, which actually is a little bit of an investment there. The shaman only require one building. The bowmen are gonna hurt, but at that distance the magic attack should be more accurate and they can heal each other. Oh shit, I forgot to check what were the units in here? We'll have somebody go back and look in a minute. Now, the only annoying thing about the music in this game is it constantly resetting every time you do an event. If the music would remember where you left off when switching back and forth, it would be so much better. That's my only complaint about the music. That was always a problem. Hope you like the first 5 notes of whatever song you're listening to, because you're gonna hear it over and over again. Alright. Crustaceans that think they're krakens. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, better tinker with this a smidge. Perfect. So we're gonna get up through the farmer's market, and then we'll have to make some decisions. A strong economic base. Hey there, Parbs! We already did Alpha Centauri, remember? You didn't forget when we played Alpha Centauri, did you? It was a cool game. I said tons of things what I thought of it. I told you exactly what I thought of it. Alright, the reason we're generating nothing but crystals is because we're not really playing a wizard just yet. We're playing a make things right now. Make physical objects. You're right, I never did try the Nuclear Gandhi one. I was kind of disappointed in that DLC. It looked so cool, and then I played it, and it just didn't play well. I don't know. Yeah, I was pretty satisfied. Oh shit, that's actually a problem. I was pretty satisfied with my last game of Alpha Centauri when I managed to play. I took this game where everything is terrible, and I managed to play a run where I didn't do any terrible things. I was completely non-evil. It looks like I can only fit 2 settlers on this continent. So we're going to make 2 settlers, and then we're going to go military. We gotta get that military soon, though. Once these guys decide to start raiding, we're in trouble. And we're gonna buff whatever we use with Fiery Fury? No, because their ranged units will cut whatever I send up. Unless I want to tech all the way to Shield Bearers. Is that before or after the tree? I don't know. I'm probably not going to tech that far. We could just try for my favorite Lizardman unit, the Javelineers. Those are pretty good, generally speaking. Generally. And they respond very well to Fiery Fury. You think the best path is to become one with the Mind Worms? We did that victory. I think we did the science victory. We did, I think I did all the victory conditions. I think. Simtech Master X. Better than Civ, huh? Well, you guys know my love of Civ 4. From the moment you hear that song at the beginning, I really like Civ 4. And it wasn't until years later that I understood just how special Civ 4 was. Sid Meier created Civ, and then they took it away from him. So he goes off and does his own thing with Alpha Centauri, learns a whole bunch more, but Civ 4 was the day he finally got his game back. And he really went out of his way to make it special, you can tell. But honestly, it's the mods. It's the mods. They're so good. Okay, let's say I went with an armory. Okay, there's javelins and shield bearers, right? Jeez. Shield bearers are cheaper than javelineers, and they'd resist the ranged attacks pretty well. As much as I love the javelins, I think I actually need the shield bearers because they are shield bearers. I kind of want to throw down a Rax. Though that's 2 shield bearers to make a Rax. I'd love to get a lot of things. Whereas a settler's dirt cheap. Let's get the 2 settlers. Then we'll go straight for the shield bearer, and we'll try to get a shield bearer, a shaman, and a javelin in every city before we move on. But yeah, with buffs, I'm pretty sure we can take the barbarians. And we're still not really figuring out this magic thing. We're just gonna, yeah. Alchemist gives you such a good start. Maybe I could fit one more there. Master of Magic versus Civ 4? Are we talking the base games? Or are we counting Master of Magic for Windows versus Civ 4? Or are we including the mods? There's so many different ways we can ask this question. It's gonna be Master of Magic, man. It's gotta be Master of Magic. What else could it be? Look, I liked Master of Orion, but... Master of Magic. Alright. You guys... Man, I wish I had skeletons right now. Alright. You guys need a mill, a dock, things. Alright. Get yourselves a basis to have an economy. I would love to buy your buildings, but I'm too busy buying settlers right now, so figure it out yourselves. I so wish If I ever find a way of going into alternate timelines, I totally have to check around and find one where Master of Magic was a series. Where Master of Magic 2 surpassed the original game in every way, and then everyone pretends Master of Magic 3 didn't happen. It was the lame one in the series. It'd be great. Okay. This is actually a perfect location. I will go with it. Also, now I need more food. I won't just take. I would also drop off Ceravi's masterpiece in their world. Confuse them a little. The original, but everyone agreed that 2 was the best one. Who's modding the original? Whoa, what's all this? This is crazy. Who is Slytherin? So many fun things to do in alternate dimensions. Actually, I think I can get away with one more. Maybe. I really like to fill out all the spots so nobody can come and plant a city on my home turf. And the sooner you get the cities out, the better. That said, we really need to conquer these barbarians before they start attacking me and ruining my day. So we're going to go all in on shield bearers and javelineers. I guess they'll be level 0, though. Tough. What can you do? I'm so used to these costing 80. And here this building is like, no, I'm 150 now. Okay. Yeah, I was watching someone play Master of Orion 2 again the other day, and it is really good. But I think I had more fun with the original. I mean, it's hardly the only game that I'm in the minority like this. I feel the original Dead Space is way better than Dead Space 2. And everyone else is like, no, Dead Space 2 is peak. And I'm like, It was fine. It was a decent game. Look, a friend. You can tell he's a friend because he's got scales like my lizardmen and fire books. And my lizards really want to eat him. So, we'll have to get on that. Doggos? Man, these are not the best options, but you definitely got the better end of those deals. But I don't particularly mind. As a general rule, I always say you're better off trading than not trading. Even trades that aren't very good are usually to your advantage. But what I really need is corruption. Man, there's not a single swamp in the world! Well, we will fix that. When we're done, we'll have a world of swamps. Did lizardmen get a bonus from swamps, or was it just their special buildings? I can't remember. I think I'm gonna start with hellhounds, though. Hellhounds wouldn't make a top 10 list of units in my book, but those are annoying. I'll do it for the moment. Oh, I found where you live! I mean, oh no. Let me get my ghost away from your citizens right away. I wouldn't want to spook them, After all, okay, I think this island is basically up for grabs. I need to continue focusing on my military. But I will come pay a visit soon. I'm not stationing troops there, it's just a scout. Look, I understand there was a point in the game where my ghosts had a lot of blood dripping from their ectoplasm. I remember the days when every time I found a city, I would burn it. But Seraphie took that power away from me a long, long time ago, and spooks, well, they're not so spooky these days. At least not until later in the game when you have a lot of mana and a lot of fire magic. Then they can be spooky again. But that's way in the game. They get bonus population? Oh yeah, we need that. Oh, you weren't here at the beginning? I got all of this! Yeah. We're a fire mage today. Master of Orion 1? Oh, well, how about that? A small and biased sample. Hey! Realms Beyond isn't just biased, it's the best. I take their opinion over other people's any day. Alright. So, I should be able to stick... Oh, actually I can stick... We have choices! Oh, this would interfere with 2 cities. This would only interfere with 2 cities. Okay, well, I guess we'll go with this one. Sure, why not? I will leave our friend over there alone so I can continue trading with him in the future. Okay, can I? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, next turn we'll probably get the Fighters Guild. And then we can start rushing military units out. Hold on, I can optimize this a smidge. You know, in another run, I might be turning down the taxes a smidge right now, but... Well... Actually, that's... Okay, yeah, that's definitely what we want to do. Let's do that! More work! I will not be disappointed. Good. Yeah. As I said, 2 is a good game. It's very interesting. I like the way you can mix 2 different species in the same place. Master of Orion 2 felt a lot more like Master of Magic, and I think that's why I prefer 1. Because Master of Orion 1 is completely its own thing. It doesn't feel like Civ, it doesn't feel like Master of Magic, it feels like a new game. Whereas Master of Orion 2 feels like Master of Magic in space. You know what I mean? Jeez. Okay, no, we're gonna go Shield Bearer. Honestly, I think 4 Shield Bearers with a few Hellhounds should pretty much be able to crack everything on the continent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna get 1 in every single city, and then I'm probably gonna make more settlers and go back to the economy. And yeah, we'll just distribute a shield bearer to every city. That'll be our starting defense. It won't feel good until I have a javelin in the mix, but it will do until then. I do want to accelerate the other cities with my money now. But I might spend it making the troops happen faster. The sooner I get the troops together, the sooner I conquer the cities, the sooner I have to stop sweating about them paying me visits, friendly, neighborly visits. In fact, I'm so concerned, I think I'm going to put some hellhounds in the road. Not that I have high hopes of a hellhound stopping an attack, but at least I'll know it's coming. they go this way? God, I don't even know which way they'd go. I'll put one here, I'll put one there. Yeah, that should work. Meanwhile, these guys are pretty badass. A battalion is an advanced blade weapon infantry unit. Equipped with a sword, armor, shield, they advance swiftly towards their enemies amid a hail of projectiles. They are well-trained soldiers capable of providing melee support. Lizardmen shield bearers can move across water freely. Yeah, we know what lizardmen get. Okay. I do really lament not getting the barracks, but I want the shield bearers right now. If I delay too long, it may become very expensive. Alright, I'm just gonna stick one more random hellhound out there. They can easily jog back when it's time for the invasion. Okay. Yeah, shield bearer is basically a super swordsman. Everybody. I think every single faction gets something that's like a shield bearer, and the idea is that they're just basically the swordmen, only a little bit better. But let me tell you, having one extra shield is actually a big deal. One extra shield, one extra hit point. This is basically 3 times the upkeep cost of a swordsman, and it takes 3 times as long to make. So you could totally make the argument for swarming with swordsmen instead, but I like these. They're a long-term investment. They'll be in my cities for the rest of the game, helping as part of my defenses. They're just better. They're just bigger, more expensive swordsmen, and that's fantastic. Alright, jump him. Go ahead, heal yourselves. It's too late! Alright, that'll keep my cities safe, because my cities still only have 1 spearman protecting them right now, which is... Oh, but that reminds me. It's been a while. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. I forgot to do that. Halflings? Well, halflings just suck at military in this game. Halflings are incapable of defending themselves, the poor guys. Yeah, I wonder. Giving them armor is one direction, but you could also try to make it look like their scales are spikier and heavier. A strain of lizard men that are just got a sub-race. An ethnicity, there we go. An ethnicity of lizard men that have more heavier, thicker scales. Oh, yeah, it's the other problem with having an army. You have to feed them. I mean, I know they're lizard men, so you just have to feed them mealworms or some other kind of bug, but that still means we have to go out and collect them. Alright, lizard men. So we're gonna play the long game. We're going to be sneaky, and we're gonna take over the US government. Got it? Yes, it doesn't exist yet. I told you, we're playing the long game. Okay, this should be enough. Some bowmen? No problem. We're going to continue manufacturing additional guys back here. And, yeah. Honestly, this one's the most worrying of the set. This one's pretty worrying too, though. But getting access to paladins is such a boon. That'll be a huge bonus. I don't think I need to cast any more spells right now. I'm about ready to start researching. Almost ready. Democracy? Who counts the votes? Who counts the votes? That's the only thing that matters, is that they think they had an election. We're gonna get very good at making rubber masks that look like they're human. We've already got 2 groups of humans here to practice on. When my lizardmen can walk among them and they don't even know, we know we're ready. Oh no, they did exactly what I expected them to do. They shot at the unit that has the least value. Well, what you gonna do? We're resistant to your attacks. Oh, gun with a long shot, huh? Well, you're done. And you're stepping further and further away, further reducing your accuracy. I'm not even gonna bother buffing my troops. You're not worth the mana crystals. Oh, you got one! So I lost 40 mana crystals on this fight. But I gained an extra Lizardmen city. Yeah, conquering it was more expensive than settling it myself, but it's got a free road. I wouldn't mind having a bowman in every city, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. Alright. Theoretically, the best military production center would be this city up here. Because it's the only one that's got access to iron. If I could get that one nature spell. These guys would make the best archers and javelins. And this would be the best for making the swordsmen, but we've already made a pile of shield bearers, so... Alright, let's see. Okay. I want to buy you guys some buildings. Look, I'm sorry I was a bit slow to do it, but we can make up for lost time. Alright. Positioning for the next assault. Okay, I'm gonna leave one guy for now. I do want to distribute more, but we'll get to that. The rest, you all need to get ready. This is gonna be a real battle. Two more shield bearers, and then you guys can get started on your next task. A city hall. I guess we want a shrine. And then I'm probably just gonna make a bowman and a shaman for every single city. Oh, the shaman cost 2. Anyway, I consider these to be an indefensible part of a city's systems, because not only can they heal, and make the army heal faster between fights, and they have a magic attack, which is sometimes really important if you get hit by skeletons or something stupid, but they also have Purify, which I just consider a really important thing to keep in all my cities. I wouldn't do it by itself, but as a package deal, these guys are just top-notch. So yeah, I think a bowman, a shaman, and a shield bearer will hold against most early game threats. We'll add the javelins later. I might make the barracks to give them a little bit more kick. And the Alchemist Guild is a must. We gotta get the magical weapons. Yeah, I think so. So it'll be a little bit before we get those bowmen, but they'll be extra good. These shield bearers are always gonna be kinda meh. But we got them out early, when we needed them early. Hey there, Enterprise, what do you mean? I regret nothing! But I said when we did it that I was only going to be doing, what did I say, 50%? 50% of the games had to be RTSs this year? Yeah. I was never going to lock myself entirely into one thing for an entire year. Just mostly into one thing for the year. This city's gonna grow slow. Ah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, into the big one! Are we tough enough? Are you bad enough dudes to, eat the clergy? Breakthrough. We would get 1 melee attack. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I don't think you guys should go anywhere near the pikemen with your fiery breath. I think you should try to flank the priests. Not that there's going to be enough of you left to actually pull that off. But I summoned you guys to be cannon fodder anyway. To reduce casualties among the units I care about. Alright, that's a little bit better. I don't know, maybe I should have thrown a firebolt instead. But I didn't. Ooh, that was pretty good. Oh, that was very good. I'd rather you didn't do that. I didn't really want to step into the city, but... Chase that guy down, no problem. I left you with just a hit point, so some of these priests will spend their turn healing again. Or not, I guess. Maybe all of them had already used up their healing. Oops. Alright, well that's fine too. Let's get out of the city. Darn. Alright. Oh, they ran out of ammo. Oh, okay. I forget how quickly their ammo runs out. Well, it's over. they still had heals. I don't know why they didn't heal last turn. Okay, we lost the monastery, but that's not a big deal. They come with a free fighters guild. We've already gotten the option of knights. I'm glad they didn't make these yet. Those would have been harder for me to fight through. Those would have been significantly harder to fight through. So we get the potential option of crusaders and paladins eventually. Let's get an alchemist guild. Let's get a mechanician's guild. They're going to be busy for a little while. They need to make all of this stuff. We'll just keep them defended until the late game. I guess I'll make another hellhound. I may need to wait until I have a couple more units before I continue. He mentioned an update and was, Well, he's been making updates the entire time. For, you know, it's been... When was the last time I played Master of Magic? Sometime last year. Yeah. What bar? I don't know what you're talking about. I can quit any time, you know. Alright. You guys just need to heal a little. Don't worry, reinforcements are on the way. Yeah, well, the updates can be a bit of a pain. Shit. See, this is what I was afraid of. I haven't got the defense. Once we finish conquering the last city, we're going to get defenders in all the cities, but that's not yet. I got no game on this one. I got nothing. This city is toast. This city is done. Oh! Closer than I thought it would be, but still no dice. If only I had one more fireball! Okay, well, that's very unfortunate. We will fix that. We will fix that. We just need to conquer this. Then we'll take this back and rebuild it. Okay, you can stay here. You guys, go ahead and wait another turn. You heal faster in cities. That should really be enough. We should be good. Alright, will we make the settler? It'll be fine. Okay. Hey, you're healthy enough. Get your ass down there. Time's a wasting. I don't want to lose any more cities because I have some really nice cities that are only guarded by a single spear right now. And I really don't want to lose them. Alright, I need 2 more casting skill. I mean, I can't guarantee it would make a difference, but it couldn't hurt. Alright, this one is going to be... Well, also it's going to be difficult, but less difficult, I think. Ooh, lucky hit. Oh no. They think they can just stay out of my reach all day. Ooh, that's not great. I don't think I need breakthrough for this. I wish I had a summon right now. I'm just gonna hold on to my fire bolts if I need to finish a horse off. Yeah, that's the really unfortunate thing. No version of Master of Magic is properly multiplayer. I mean, there's a couple fan-made things. The first things the fans made were multiplayer versions, but they don't... they're not great. What more can I say? I wish Cerevi had made Master of Magic multiplayer, but he refused. And then the guys that made the new Master of Magic, they would have totally justified their game's existence if multiplayer had been an option. But they didn't. And I have no idea why they didn't. Unhandled exception has occurred. Please report this bug to developers. Well. It really is like the game that I used to play as a kid. It even got the crashes put back in. Ah. Why would Slytherin tell them now? I cast, Fiery Fury, the attack boost spell. I used it last battle with no problem. I have no idea why it bugged out this time. Alright, hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on. I see! Autosave! I need to turn you into... Should be able to just say continue, right? Yeah, okay, no big deal. We'll see if it happens again. On a Lizardman. Well, you could totally just scroll back a minute in the stream and see what happened. Alright. So turn one, I just kinda... Barbarians are pretty good at melee. Might actually make it a little harder to catch the cavalry running by this side. I think the shaman are going to get in their way on the left flank. That's unfortunate. Alright, we ate some losses, but it's okay. Alright. Here we go again! No problem this time. The spell cast correctly with no error this time, so who knows what that was about. Alright. Oh, what a strange pathing. I'm not complaining, I'm just perplexed. I don't know, no crash this time. Everything worked. It just works. So. Now we add some barbs. Honestly, I don't think the barbs contribute much to this empire. But a city's a city. I don't like mixing barbarians into my defenses because their low resistance makes them a liability. Which is a shame, because Berserker is one of my favorite units in the game, but you just can't put a Berserker in your defenses. But they can provide tax money and food and stuff. Barbarian University. How about that? Barbarians? They've got like the worst resistance ever. Yeah, they don't have any pluses, but I'll tell you, their units, they're super weak to being like, hold on a second. 4 resistance on an endgame unit. 4. You drop a black prayer on them and you basically can't fail. You'll always possess them. Alright, we are going to need a couple more shield bearers. As it turns out, we need to replace a few. A longship? Why would lizardmen want a ship? Lizardmen have their own variety of ship as well. Alright, we're gonna go take this back. Alright, everybody gets a shield bearer. I won't really feel good till we get the rest of... Oh, you know what? I mean, you know Web, so I'm gonna hire you no matter what the rest of your stats said. Okay, let's see. One for you. Alright, you can help with this attack. Alright, anybody who's still working with that... What? Oh, no, I have things backwards. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's fine to go all the way to that. Get all your economy stuff going. Let's see, anybody else still working on... Nope, nobody's doing housing anymore, we're good. A fractious, rebellious lot these humans are. Okay, I wanted a couple points of casting skill. A couple of turns will do that. Then we'll start researching. I mean, who's gonna run a spearman? So, their spearmen have 3 resistance. And high men specifically have -1 resistance. So, their spearmen start out at a 2, but they eventually get a priest that gives them +1 to their resistance. Basically, they just have -1 resistance until you get a priest to lead them, and then their resistance is normal. And then you get them a paladin, and their resistance is higher than everyone else's. High men, they are sort of a late game. They're sort of a late game thing. They're not big fans of the early game. Okay, let's see. We need to get one of these over there. Let's see, we've already got one here. Okay, I think we got enough shield bearers. Why are you making another settler? Wait, did I didn't make the settler. Alright, we'll fix that, and then you can get back to work. Okay. Tiles got some nice bonuses. No, or was it half? Somebody gets resistance. I don't remember who anymore. Ah? Really? Somewhere one of my guys has found one of his cities. Oh, interesting. Where did you put it? Ah. Okay, I'm gonna take control of this guy and stuff. Once we start getting our spells researched, we'll be able to start trading in theory. Let's look for life and chaos. Weirdly, we haven't met a second person, despite how far the ghosts have gone in their searches. The lizard men really have more movement than the hero? Huh. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna do a farmer's market. I can't buy it. I'll buy you this market. That should be nice. Well, another Chaos Mage. What were the odds? Well, well, well. Corruption. It's so weird trading for corruption. But I needs it! Alright, let's begin corrupting our own tiles. Actually, let's wait until... You know what? Let's just make it. Then we'll make the shaman. Yeah, I thought you might do something like that. But I have a trick up my sleeve. The best trick. You struggled to bring down a spearman. I have bad news for you. I didn't bring any spearmen. Okay. Now we go up here. Okay, my capital needs a defender. And I need to leave one here. Otherwise, every single city has a shield bearer. So yeah. That'll leave me with 2 shield bearers and a hero to go adventuring and get eaten by something that I underestimate. Lots of stuff to do that in. You know what? Maybe I'll even give you a hellhound. Why not? And much as I want to accelerate the other cities, I'm going to accelerate my capital because they need to produce bows and stuff. Why would we corrupt our own tiles? Well, that is an interesting question. So, one of his many changes is that, how does the druid not have forest walk? Anyway, one of the many changes is that corruption can literally change what a tile is. It can turn a forest into a swamp. It can turn a grassland into, I think, a desert, and probably some other things besides. But you see, lizard men get bonuses from living in swamps. So lizardmen specifically want me to have swamp tiles. it opens up a few new building options, and okay, maybe I'm gonna go easy on the magic for a little bit. So if I turn this into a swamp and then my shaman clean the corruption off of it, it will be better for me. Yeah. I think it makes corruption finally a useful spell. This is the only spell I might be able to trade from there. No, that's the wrong thing. We're not fighting that. Ah, jeez. How many killer wasps? Oh, yeah, I can take that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we could do that one. No problem. Oh, I forgot to do something important. I'll send that guy over there so it doesn't get burned again. And we still need to bring one to the capital. Well, nature can't make a swamp. Nature can't make a desert either. So if you want to have total control of the land, you have to be a chaos and nature mix. Which chaos and nature's always been one of my favorite combinations for a variety of reasons. Slap. Jeez, these things will mess you up. Well, the fire breath seems to have cleared them up. Alright. Attempt 2. You know what? Screw investing in research. We'll just build libraries. Oh, we've got Earthlore now. Oh. Hold that thought. I'm gonna get one more Hellhound in here to replace all the units we pulled out. Hey, Goose! Okay. Hello, werewolves and skeletons, is it? I cannot get there in time, and those are actually kind of dangerous. Could you get there in time? He did. Well, how about that? Okay. You probably want to go after this city because it looks vulnerable. And that means you can't help but accidentally bump into my army. Right? Ariel gets a trait to boost her ability to resist dispelling global enchantments. What was that one? I can't remember what that was in the original. It's called Rune Master now. See, you're immune to cold. You know what? Let's petrify you. Alright, half the werewolves are now bird feeders. And they're still dangerous! Ah! An unhandled exception has occurred! So this is the second time it's crashed when casting that spell on a Lizardman shield bearer. Well... There is definitely something happening with that interaction. But it's an intermittent problem. Anyway, I have another face to add to my wall. It was Tauren, right? I think it was Tauren. Okay. Okay, so I put you here. I put you here. And then I tossed this guy here. Okay, that's the same move. Yeah, okay. Sure, yeah, why not? Here, I'll get you the save. Alright, let me see. Alright. Should be this file here. Nope. Okay, Alright, let's cast it again. No problems this time. Oh, I cast on the wrong guy. This is the one who's already lost hit points. Oh, shit. No, wait. I needed to throw a petrify. Boy, we did things out of order, but... Oh! I just got a crash now! I didn't even do anything. Why are you crashing now? That was just an attack! I hope I installed everything correctly when I installed the game. Intermittent problems are the worst. Alright. If this battle breaks again, I'll, Okay. Hadriex. Whatever this was, it's not around anymore. Okay. Yeah, Master of Magic. Remember when there was a spell called Guises? I do. Like when I cast this spell, do you, game? Well, I'm gonna cast it harder. Well, I guess RNG decided not to have me fight werewolves at all this time. Okay, cool. Okay, this city here. I know I want to make you make a whole bunch of things, but instead I'm going to have you make some settlers. Other people are claiming multiple islands. It's time I did as well. Maybe I'll even make my shaman from this point. Probably not. Take too long. We need to start corrupting tiles already. Okay, you live here. Okay, alright, Coatl? Bad. Bad. Doable. Alright, here's your reinforcement. Save mana crystals, but I don't want my guys getting too beaten up. Wish they had a shaman with them for in between battle heals. Alright. All of this gold flows right over here. Okay, that'll give us the Alchemist Guild, and now we just decide what we are gonna do. I'm gonna go with the bowmen in every city, as well as some additional shield bearers for the new towns up here. Yeah, that's the plan. I was casting this great fire spell I had, but I don't know what went wrong, guys. But my wand just kind of exploded. I know I followed the recipe correctly. It was a Klaatu Verata necktie. No. Something like, yeah, but I got it close enough. I don't know why everything would explode and crash. All right. Oh, I still could put one there. Oh, I never did. Earth elementals. Okay, we got one more zombie. So we got one more on this island I can take. Now the hero is going to have an awfully hard time getting around, so he's probably just going to sit in the capital. And these are probably just going to be distributed to defend cities. Yeah, we're probably going to stop attacking things for a while and focus on claiming this island and getting our defenses together. Yeah, I updated caster.exe. I tried to follow all the stuff in the text document. Okay. We'll be able to raise taxes after these bowmen get into position. But we're gonna have to feed them. Yeah, if you're unable to recreate the error, I can probably just send you my entire folder with the way I have it installed. Surprise! You've been... What am I doing? I'm letting myself take damage when I could just make the fight end. Okay. Magic Arrow Bowman. To all my cities. I think this is going to be the last fight you guys get for now. would love to fight the Phantom Beasts, but this is not the right army for that. Another one. Hi. Earthlore? Wait, you got a, where did you get a nature spell book from? Oh wait, you had those. It was the, oh, I'm thinking of Sasra. Okay. No, it all checks out, you're fine. Okay. Go hit that. We need somebody to build roads next. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, we'll just go with that spot first. How quickly could I build up to making shaman or a Halkin shaman? It's such a small bonus, but it is a bonus. Oh, here we go. A sage! Man, I wish I had heroism. Man, I wish I had heroism for you. It would be so great. Yes, I cast Fiery Fury on a shield bearer, and sometimes it would crash. And one crash happened when a unit attacked another. You're gonna just make a whole bunch of stuff. This is the last place we can clean up. Send one here yet? I'm not sure. I know I didn't send one here. More food. Always more food. Okay. You get a shield bearer. You get to sit around at home. You two are going north. As for you two, I kind of resent your maintenance cost. I'm just going to put you in random cities. Actually, I'm going to put you in the Hymen city because that one is more valuable. Is coming from this city right now. You guys should pay your fair share of food. Contribute to my empire. Well, I may not know where he is, but I know he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and okay. I think we saw who the fourth person was. Was it Ariel or was it someone else? Okay. Gotta be here. We're gonna share the ore halcon, even though it's not perfectly efficient. Make more. More! I might even make another one after this, who knows? Oh, I see you over there. You're planning to build near my territory? Well, let's hope I can stop you. This is a 14, isn't too bad. But let's not overlap those cities if we can help it. Actually, we won't. This isn't bad. Could I still put a city up there, though? Let's just go with this spot. Hopefully we get there before this thing can park anywhere. Hey, I've got a pact, you jerk. Always ignoring the pacts when it's convenient for you. That's the reason I despise pacts. It is such an one-sided agreement. It doesn't make any sense why anyone would ever agree to such a thing. I can't move troops near you, but you can walk your troops through my territory? Madness. Alright, let's work on our casting skill. We're beginning to get real research done with all the libraries and everything. Find this a little suspicious. You didn't move, so I don't know what you're gonna do. Are you gonna eventually declare war and try to take something with that? Missing? What is this? I can't click on it. Nobody knows where he is? We give him the money and then he vanishes? Anyway, the question is, do I want to pay 250 gold for legendary? I believe this reduces my maintenance cost for my empire. I think he's actually a net positive. You think something went wrong with my... Okay, after the stream, I will send you my whole folder somehow. It's a small file, I'll figure out a way. But yeah, I'll get you the whole folder and you can see if you can troubleshoot it. Even a hint of what I did wrong would help. I sent you a save already. You want another save? Sure, I'll send you another save. Alright, here's another save. Turn 71. Oh, fork. But this town's completely undefended now. Why did you go this way? Alright, turns out I need another shield bearer. I screwed up. Okay, with your magical bows, you did very little. It wasn't in the Warlords mod, but I did once try to build around werewolves. It was a nature build. Well, now I need even more of them. But yeah, I really thought werewolf plus land linking would have been amazing, but it just didn't work very well. I wonder if that would work now in this game. Okay. All those good things. Build them all. Somewhere over there. Alright, we're gonna need a couple of these. Then you can focus on other things temporarily. Temporarily. You guys are gonna find yourselves working on javelins soon. If I can get javelineers out there, we'll be way better. Walls are better these days as well. We might do that too. Okay. And there he is, our third friend. Tree of knowledge. Marionette! What? It's a mermaid! Will function as a hero with stealth and amplifier, as well as other aspects based on the channeler. Channeler's signature spell. So I get a hero that can amplify my magic wherever she is. Ah. She's not? That's not a fin? It looks like a fin. Oh, okay, well. You'd never be able to trade it to anyone, though. I want it. I do want it. I think I need Spirit of Community, of all things. We're still in the settling phase, so... Alright, we need to get 2 shield bearers out. Lickety split, please. And we'll figure out what to do from there. I could put water walking on the heroes. And we could take a little jog over here. Not yet. Maybe later. But not yet. Okay. Okay, well, we'll continue playing for the rest of this stream, and we'll fix it for the next stream. I need one there, I need one there. Actually, I need one more than this. A lot of my shield bearers don't have magical weapons. Ideally, I put another shield bearer in every city. Magic weapons are important, after all. Okay. One more settler. Gotcha. One more settler. And that means one more of each of those. Priests. Twice as expensive as shaman. I mean, they're quite a bit better if you want them for combat. Oh, resist to all. That's actually a good argument. A resistance bonus is a very good argument to make them. Twice the maintenance cost, but I might actually do it. I might actually go with priests in every city instead of shaman. I don't know. Or maybe both. Who knows? Yes, I will now make an AI daughter. I will craft it. Of course. You guys make a compelling argument. If I water walk you... Well, there goes my money. Alright, 3 magicians, 3 heroes. Okay, what could I do with an army that looks like this? If I give them a priest... If I give them a priest and a shield bearer or 2... Oh, I forgot to check. You also have chaos. Lovely. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I need this one. Well, I know what we're casting. A lot of. Alright, I'm going to give this one to you. So, we will end up making... shit. I need the monastery. We'll get the monastery soon. They'll get a priest with them. Alright, I think there's Earth Elementals. Phantom Beasts, that's what we want to target first, I think. We get to take the Phantom Beasts, the Earth Elementals. We could probably take the Coatls now. Demons are super risky. Some of these are very bad. I don't know about taking on gargoyles either. But yeah, I can give them... I can put Fiery Fury on the Lizardmen Shield Bearers, which will also benefit from Spider's leadership. We can make this work. Actually, man, you know, if I get a crossbowman... I think I want a crossbow with this army. A priest and a crossbow. I think that rounds it out. Yeah. Her ability depends on your build? Is that so? Oh, come on, I haven't even... I'm about to get defenders here. Could you come back another day? We're not ready to receive you. Yeah, we're just not even gonna... Shit. Alright. That means... do one more settler, please. Yeah, I'll just rush that out. Well, that's so annoying. That was a good spot for a city. Oh, okay. Well, where's the ruin? Shouldn't there be a ruin? Whatever. after this one first. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna nature witness a whole bunch. Spell research! I don't know. I don't know what any of the signature spells are. I went in blind. I guess some could tell you. I don't know. I will send you my whole thing, and you can see if you can figure out what I did wrong. I took the zip folder you sent me over Discord, and I tried to follow the instructions and get everything set up. Obviously, I messed up somewhere. So, figuring out what I did wrong is probably the best way to start. Okay. I don't think you need that. I think you need to get those monks. Oh, they got Philosopher's Stone. That was such a powerful spell. Okay. Alright. Oh no, you don't. You gotta hurry and settle this island before they take it. Enchant item is the most tradable. That doesn't take 26 turns to learn. Okay. We'll just tax the barbarians harder. Priests? No, we need to get all the way to the temple. We can just rush through all of these. Yeah, there's one that gives a boost to fame. I forget what it's called now. Could you stand here for a second? And here. I just want to prevent their settler from taking my territory. Okay. Buildings rushing out one after another. We do the Colosseum later. I need that priest. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, we'll go with this spot. Okay, this one's going there. Okay. That's our minimum defenders right there. Spirit of community, I choose you. And I might need some more mana crystals. We might start spending those in battle. Okay. Oh, these guys can only take one step now. Uh-oh. That was supposed to hit harder than that. Phantom Warriors. That's the perfect thing to put out here. And you. Not so much. Alright, you just need to hang out in the back. You're not even high enough level to provide leadership yet. Well, I sure hope this helps. And you're expendable. But I'd rather you fight the Naga than the, Illusions of Doom. Can I put Fiery Fury on a... Its attack went down! Its attack went down! It went from 7 to 5 when I put Fiery Fury on it. Dispel it then! Crap. Well, that was unfortunate. You might have to make a break for it. This. And I'm gonna have you put Fiery Fury on this. That was a little bit better. Okay. Well, can't go wrong with a web. That wasn't very good. That's better. MP, that's not gonna cut it. Good luck. It's an illusion. Do I need to use a real firebolt? Can't I just throw a pretend firebolt at it? I'm pretty sure we're out of reach. Well, if I'm wrong, I'm going to be sad. That was a pretty rugged battle, man. The crossbowmen really showed their worth. Hey, more magic on my druid. More research. And we now can summon pork. Oh, there's... You're gonna have to go up there. That's rough, buddy. Alright, well, it's the only tile that could be settled. We go there, and all these settlers will have no choice but to go home and stop bothering me. Okay, as for you, I need a mill. And then you're going to produce a hell of a lot of shaman. Wait, no you won't. You'll do this and that. Might as well throw one of those in. then you'll produce a hell of a lot of shaman. As for the monks, I don't know, we'll think about monks later. Just getting a shaman in every city would be a start. And all of our money is going to be poured into that. So now that there's no place left to settle, they're going to start sending armies to take my nodes and lairs. But I can clean up at least a few more of them. I don't want to give you more crossbows, to be honest. Rally, denouncement, persuasive, echo. Charismatic's okay. It's not one of my top picks, but sometimes I would go with it, and it seemed to work well. I don't know about picking a fight with Earth Elementals, though. These guys really need to level up. I think it's got to be over here. You can go back into pure skill. Charismatic would turn all your enemies into villains. Charismatic pisses them off? That seems the opposite of what you want. Guardian Spirit. Yes! Just in time, too. And we meet a new person who is the color of urine. I'm sure they'll do fine. Is everybody on this plane? Wait a minute, there's nobody in the Mirren? Huh. I was hoping you'd start asking. These are not the spells I want. I guess I'll take Heroic or Holy Weapon. I was hoping to chant. Oh, see, this is... My defenses are not quite up to this yet. They've got 2 webs. I've got boars, and I've got... My resistance isn't very good. These are gonna cause me misfortune. I don't know how this fight's gonna turn out. Ah! It crashed again! I am just too powerful! It can't handle my awesomeness! Oh, man. Oh, wow. Really? You make... So you can break a peace world. Finally a way to deal with a peace... Because when you get a peace world where everyone allies with everyone, it's actually a worst case scenario. Because when you finally pick a fight with someone, everybody else dogpiles you. And you just sit around hoping somebody will piss off somebody else and break down the World Alliance. This game. No, I'm just waiting. Any second now. Maybe. It says loading gameplay data. It's just. The good news is, even if it breaks completely and utterly, like I still have the save files, so there's no situation where we lose what we're doing. Okay, I think it's going this time. Maybe. It's loading help data. It says. Oh, there we go. Okay, you were going this way. Okay, what was I doing other than that? Alright, everything looks correct. Now let's see this disastrous fight again. Okay. So, I said Fiery Fury. You took a step back and went pew pew. Did next to nothing. Then I add some holy weapon. Okay. Bore to bore, then. I was hoping to use fire bolts, but yeah, without web, I'm kind of oh, that didn't do much at all. Please attack the pig. Maybe I should have buffed the archers. It's doing shockingly well. Okay. I'll need new guards up here. Steal your archer. We'll replace it, don't worry. Okay. I really can't wait to get those shaman in on the defenses. We should start casting corruption now. Okay, you humans! I really would like a crossbow in every city. Like, I would really like a crossbow in every city. I would feel so much more confident in things. A magician would be good too. A crusader wouldn't be bad either. Let's make the racks. And then ballistas are interesting as well. Alright, but yeah, armor piercing, ranged shot. Seems pretty good to me. Oh, actually, an oracle. Fix all this unrest. Didn't I see a yellow city? I swear I did. Oh well. Spirit of camaraderie is almost done. I need some engineers. There's got to be some kind of engineer we can make, right? Someone will figure it out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. If not, I can have the humans make it. Why do I have 20 food? I don't remember losing all that many units. Oh, you guys are producing a crap ton of food now. There's a fishing village. Cool. Massively rushing this city up here into prominence. I will need a boat, though. Ah! I will get a boat. Our first global! Wow, you got the giant desert of agony. Don't do that. Oh, that's not looking very good. But he ain't dead yet. Need that priest. Alright, a sorcery node. I don't really have a good thing to do in a sorcery node. Oh, that actually went through. Oh, well. Alright, you have just had your magic tanked by these guys. This doesn't look great. I sure would like to get a web off. Yeah, as expected. These magicians just don't have the oomph. Stand in their way. We may lose something for this. Ooh, we may lose a lot of something. Oh no, they both just failed me. Oh no. The magicians just failed to do damage entirely. That's critically bad. Oh, jeez, he's out of everything. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. The magicians just completely whiffed. They completely whiffed. I underestimated these. I still don't have a good feel for how strong Coatls are. Yeah. man, that just, yeah. Oh well. 2 heroes down, I guess. Alright, right, okay. No, not yet. Focus all gold over here. Do I even need Aura of Majesty? Everyone wants to be my friend already. That's everything you guys need for now. Head home. Well, I went through so much trouble to get to these priests, but oh well. I think what I should do is make javelins for every city. You guys are going to start putting out those shaman. So a javelin and a shaman in every city. Then we'll try to up to priests and get a priest in every city. Should be good. You guys... You know, as much as I do want a crossbow in every city, how about you guys take a moment and make a couple engineers? Okay, you guys... I need a trireme. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Ooh, heavenly light. Deal. I need to cast many, many spells. Oh, that's sad. Too bad we can't use that now. For now. You know what? Maybe with enough javelins we can take it. We can try again for revenge. Alright, we'll get our roads together. It's all coming together. Yeah, just a pile of javelins versus Kawaddle. I think we know how that'll turn out. Hold on a second. Are we still producing level 0 units? No, we did get that. Okay. Just checking. Ah! Hey there, Chenla! This is the remastered version. This is Master of Magic for Windows. Get Tree of Knowledge. I keep putting it off, but no more! Alright, you guys are gonna start contributing. Okay. Almost there. Okay, and you can put a road to this city. Get us those trade bonuses, would you? Okay, now from here I need to get these on every city. Heavenly Light in particular will be helpful. Ooh, Just Cause. Spell casting, flying, lightning breathing. I could handle cavalry. I mean, I had magicians. They would have destroyed cavalry. But, the Coatl is a weird thing. It only has one figure. That's also a big deal, because you can't injure it to reduce its power. Okay. We'll get those shaman out soon. We'll get that right after Tree of Knowledge, then. Okay. Alright, I see something unpleasant is on the map now. We can handle it. We got bowmen, so we can handle it. Specifically bowmen counter those. It's funny how much I've come to rely on some low-tier units. Okay. Our research skill is skyrocketing. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't mine, thankfully. Somebody else's mine has depleted. You gonna hit this city? I don't like that. This one's more valuable than that one over there. I'm sure it will be fine. My defenses are a little sketchy, but they'll hold. Probably. Maybe. Connect our capital to the road network. Even from unrecoverable, we could do the same thing with Tor. Yeah, Tor and the Chosen. Yeah. Fury. Holy weapon. Let's see. Surprise pork. Nice. Okay. Big Brother Bush is watching you. Cast all over the place. It's a peace world. Nobody's fighting anyone. I was just talking about how that's a worst case scenario, and here we are. What can you do? Okay. Alright, that's the last thing I had queued up. We're gonna go with Shaman now to distribute. It's a small thing, but it'll have a large effect on our defenses. Well, we will definitely get Marionette today. She'll be the next thing we research, unless something truly wild appears in the research options. Okay, let's get our first node. Should be a positive cash flow. I do want to try the Slytherin one with mods. It had some interesting points. It's funny just how different it is. Like, they made the same game, but even the small changes that they made are actually really dramatic from a strategic standpoint. And then their DLC were just kind of crazy. I really do like the water resources. I like the fish and stuff. Wish I could have those Hawkmen, but they're kind of far. You survived your first encounter with these horrors. Now it's time for revenge. Sonic Blast! And not a single loss. Well, they have to move before I can meld it. We're gonna want to take this next, but the Coatl would kill the hero, so the hero has to pull out of this fight. I don't know that these guys can fight anything else here, so I think I'm just gonna distribute them among the cities after this. But hey, we got our revenge and our node. And now we are going to begin the large-scale production of crossbows and Orichalcon Shaman. Oh wow, it busted the attack by 2. In my head, I had it the other way around. Look at that. Shaman that can actually do some damage. That's amazing. Okay. Oh shit, this city never got started. Okay, you guys gotta get started on your construction immediately. I need you to just have all the things, okay? Just don't stop until you have all of them. Thanks. Okay, this one is in the same boat, though it's not quite as dire. Okay. Okay, those two are still settling. Alright, looks good. What if I raise taxes, though? What if I raise taxes more? What if I didn't stop? Okay, that's too far. That's the line right there. It's okay. Javelins, shaman, crossbows. These cities will be very well defended, and we can get scaly boots on rebellious necks. So, shouldn't have any more worries. Then we'll get the heavenly light, and our defenses will be solid. We'll eventually add the paladin to the mix, of course. Eventually. But yeah. I won't lose any more cities! At least until somebody makes a serious attempt to take them from me. Oh! Oh, I didn't think about that. Guardian Wind. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, wow, we might lose this whole group. Oh, man, that's actually pretty rough. Well, at least that does something. That was not a very good showing, guys. But at least your melee is on point. Go close. Point blank shot! That was a little bit better. Warcraft. Sadly, all I have is Wall of Fire. No Tesla coils. They just don't exist yet. Okay, so one guy is gonna stay here. And it's gonna be you. You are now the Lady of the Lake. Congratulations. Okay, What? Why are we malnourished? You have no idea why you're malnourished. Oh, well, throw you away then. You're not worth the upkeep. I thought that only happened if you were cursed with a famine. I want to unlock that. I don't like it. Oh well, there's a stable in there. There. All the things. Okay. Bonk. I think we're just gonna make all the things everywhere, unless there's something specific I need a city to do. Okay. that should be a balance. We just keep pushing our spell skill as high as we can while letting our research come from wherever. Okay, let's see. I need one to here. That goes back home. Okay, one to there. One here. One over there. Alright, awesome. No, this is really great. Once we've got this, I will be so much more comfortable. I'm super uncomfortable every time I'm attacked right now. Even with all I've done to push casting skill, there's only so much you can do with a bowman. And many of the shield bearers don't even have magical weapons, so they're kinda... well... I wouldn't call them useless, but they could certainly do better. Okay, let's see. Did I send one here yet? I think I did. Okay, then that guy can go there. Okay, did I get one down? We'll just kind of figure this out. What do you think the charts look like? I have no idea who has the most cities right now. Whoa, wait a sec. Oh yeah, you just back up for a second so you don't get et. Accelerating our new cities. This is great. Ooh, raised volcano. A personal favorite. When you have nothing else to do, you just start volcano fracking. You know, even with the crossbows, this would still look really bad. I wish I knew web really badly right now. Good news is I just got Holy Light. Point blank shot! Alright, my best bet is to buff stack. We're gonna go for the engineer, I just know it. Then it's gonna be the bowman. Spoke of Fear work defensively. The bowman shaman's gonna win, but... Oh, they went for the javelins instead. Oh, cool. So, I lost an engineer, but... honestly, that didn't go so badly. I think we're basically done with our scouting phase. Let me see, did I get one down there? I'm not sure. We're slowly getting all of this stuff. Okay. All right. All right. Trying to keep track of so many different units going so many different places. Oh, right. I forgot. You're right. The Javelineer could attack a flying unit. Whoops. I'll have to try and remember that. Alright, you're gonna have to go up there and finish your colleague's work. Okay, I think I got one to every city here, didn't I? No, this one. Alright, then I just need to send 4 up there. The shaman can begin flowing to that continent. That should be the last attack for a while that has me seriously sweating. Ugh. So far the turns go super quick, but this is a water world with 4 opponents, so that's not saying a whole lot. Javelins to the new continent. And crossbows will soon follow. And our new mystical continent begins flowing shaman. I really am going to push a ton of resources into that city to get priests next. Priests and paladins from the other city. Boy, I want to cast Tree of Knowledge, but I think I really better finish the Heavenly Lights first. I think I'd better. Capital will soon be freed of their duties. We can begin building buildings. It's a little late for this one, but not the best trade I could have gotten, but I research 1 spell and I get 3 extra spells. You're kind of a summoner, ain't you? Ooh, I bet Conjurer gets something interesting. You know, I kind of don't want Conjurer to get a normal summoning spell. Because I feel a lot of the fun of Conjurer is using magic from different schools of magic. Like a Nature Conjurer is a completely different build from a Death Conjurer. And I wouldn't want it to just be, oh, I took Conjurer, so I'm summoning whatever the Conjurer spell is. I'd rather see spells that somehow enhance the summons or something. I don't know. Maybe something like a prayer, but only for summons. Give these three a little bit more. We've invested a lot in them. But we're gonna start saving money. Or actually, maybe a city buff that makes summon stronger would be good. I don't know. Oh jeez, I can't remember. Did I send one that way? We'll just keep moving units. Maybe a little bit more investment in these three. Get their population growth soaring earlier. Okay. Finish that road and you can go to the new island where this is going to get in your way. Frustrating, I know. It's a little hard to tell the shaman and javelin sprites apart. Especially when they're in silhouette. Okay. Pile them into this boat next. Maybe a little bit more investment in the new cities. Okay, but that's all you're getting now. And you. Now we need to save up for more expensive things. Conjuring Pact and Spirit Link. Okay, you're done with this for now. Colosseum. All the wonderful things. Okay. Build everything. Every single thing. All of it. Oh, wow, Spirit Link might be completely out of control. I don't know. I would have to think through every possible spell that would mean, but there's a life spell that turns something into a fantastic creature. Oh shit, I actually got this. Well, it would give +1 defense when I make more units out of my capital. No, +1 attack when I make things out of my capital. I don't know that any of that's really going to impact what we're doing. Other than the 1 attack power. Definitely worth doing. We will cast it, but we need... Oh, it's arcane. An arcane arcane summon. There's so many things I want to cast. I'll slap down the marionette, then we'll do Tree of Knowledge. Sent one to there, we'll go there. At the very end, I need to go through all my cities and double check that they all got these units, that I didn't leave a hole in my defenses somewhere. And once we get Tree of Knowledge down, I might use a combination. I don't know what I'm going to attack these nodes with. I'll have to look and think about them. I could try Dragon Turtle Hordes. Those can deal with a lot of things. Or I might try Heroes, Paladins, and some other combination. Blur. Does this mean every single lizard I have will just get a +1 movement all the time? +2 movement, I should say. Does it? Like no wizard ever was. Hey, Wings, you were able to stay through the whole stream. You didn't have to go to work. Taking the day off because of your leg, or did you just get a nice vacation day? I'm actually going to be off today because of medical stuff going on myself, so wouldn't spend most of it in bed though. I'm gonna get lots of sleep. Wait a minute, that's a shaman. You don't need that. No, you're the one distributing them. What am I doing? Okay, did I send one here yet? Okay. We're almost done distributing the crossbows. We are done distributing the javelins. And the shaman are getting there. Oh shit, demons! Just as I finish crossbows and javelins, what shows up but an enemy that's immune to both? Because of course! Because of course. Now, if I have any weakness in my empire, since they're flying, they will find it. Okay, hello, you are, whoa, bearded. We made a bearded woman? Well, I suppose that was one way we could improve on the female form. Make it perfect. It costs a gold, not a mana? Oh no! An unhandled exception has occurred. Oops. I should not have summoned this thing. It shouldn't exist in this world, and as a result, if we even try to look at it, it crashes the game. So I think I'm just going to leave it in the city and not look at it for the rest of the game. The wizard's just sitting in the tower going, what was I thinking? I can't even look at this thing. It's terrible. Look, every wizard has those one or two things he creates that he regrets. It was bound to happen. Okay, I think this might have taken me back a couple of turns. No, it didn't. We're still right where we were. Marionette has disappeared from my casting list. It's a spider? But it still looks like a mermaid's tail, a purple mermaid's tail. You think it's a drider? I guess it could be. Anyway, we'll just not look at her for the rest of today until I've fixed whatever's broken. Wasn't there a real, I kind of remember, yeah, I remember there being a really awesome spider one that you made. What do you mean Slingers didn't want it? Honestly, half the reason, I want to see the new Dragon Turtle sprites. That's why I'm playing Lizardmen. Normally, I don't even like Dragon Turtles very much. It's funny, because they were my father's favorite unit, Dragon Turtles. He'd conquer the game with them. But I never liked Dragon Turtles very much. Cool idea, kind of a cool looking unit, but not really all that great. But those new sprites were so good looking. Ah. No duplicates allowed, huh? You could summon a Great Lord? You have to have 12 spell books and Summoner, Conjurer, but you could get those. I have to do that build someday. I have to try that. That sounds epic. Alright, that demon's still out there somewhere. I have no idea where it's going. It's not going towards the island. The island of misfit toys over here should be the most vulnerable. Wherever it goes, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, by the way, you're finally done with the crossbows. So you can make all the things. Probably going to get the humans here because they don't have a shaman to protect them. I could make a unit of inquisitors. No, I can't. That requires buildings you haven't made yet. Inquisitors are so many interesting units. Yeah, I definitely want a paladin in every city. No, it's not hitting the humans. Where are you going? Down here? Down there? What are you targeting? What are you hunting? Okay, you need to get on a boat. That city needs one. Got it. Oh, I see. No, I get it. My data folder has more stuff from slingers fighting warlords. Oh, is that what's going on somehow? Interesting. Okay. I should cast darkness. That's a great idea. Hey, are you, you are vulnerable to web. Oh. Maybe things aren't as bad as they first appeared. Well, now. Wait, you guys have... Okay, yeah, it's gonna be... We'll go with Fiery Fury. Oh, come on! Come on! It's a shame Drownbard wasn't here today. Hey, Dark Magic! How's it going? Yeah. Yeah, we'll get this all fixed up tomorrow. The game won't be all crashy and everything. When I finish the stream, I'm probably just gonna lay down and sleep for a bit after I take some pills. And I'll get up a little later and sort this mess out. So I don't even know how the more stuff folder's conflicting with my Warlords folder. Everything should be separate. I don't know how I caused that to happen. No, the stream's not over. The game just crashed again. We're waiting for it to reopen. Waiting for it to reopen. You know what we should do? We should have done this a long time ago. We need to theory craft what the worst build possible is in Seravi's Master of Magic, because he's theoretically not changing it anymore. We can't do it for Warlords because SUP is still updating and changing the game constantly. But okay. But we can do it with Seravi's version, because Breakthrough was the last change he did, the last tweak. After I spent a year finding what the worst combination of books was. Well, of two types of books anyway. Okay, that still hit well. Oh! Well, sure. Alright. Mr. Missile Immunity. No crash this time. That went well. That went very, very well. Alright, I really need to corrupt my own tiles. We're super overdue for that. See, even to my own. The lizards have been demanding a swamp. We shall deliver. What are we doing after that? Once we corrupt a bunch of tiles, we should get natural selection. Then we could either do some volcano fracking. Although I don't have transmute yet, unfortunately. Odds are I'm not going to get transmute, but it could happen still. I could try to buff up a hero. I only have the one left. We could put walls of fire up. I don't think it's necessary. I might actually seriously do the volcano fracking so that I can hopefully fish for something for the paladins that we're gonna get over here. Oh, what is there to tell you? Gonna do another worst wizard. Use the Toho music. We could do that. We could make that a whole thing. We could put the Toho portraits back in. We could put Toho music in and change the Toho music every single stream too. Yeah, we could make a whole thing out of it. Be great. Oops. No, hop out. Alright, I think that's the last shaman I need. I won't swear to it, but I think so. So what we need is a temple for priests. Now, let me check one more thing. Yeah, we don't get any special buildings at this time. Did their special building make their units any stronger? I can't remember. We probably just need to get this and start making priests. I don't think the priests will be improved by, their special building. But I can't rightly remember, so... Meanwhile, you guys... We could have sea hags! But, we're gonna make dragon turtles. Yeah, we're making dragon turts. As for you guys... Provides religious power equal to the population. Units trained get 3 resistance. Yeah. I do want your wizards. I do want your wizards in my cities. A spellcaster in defense is a huge boon, but paladins are really where it's at. The special building requires a river? Not swamp? Not swamp? Rivers? I mean, I guess that makes more sense. Rivers might be a problem today. Rivers might be a little bit of a problem. Is this a river tile? I think that's not. I think this is the only river we've got. So let's have a look at you for a second. Alright. Gold equal to population. Grants Mariner. I'm not sure what that is to newly trained units. So, the lizardmen might be one of the only species that can't manufacture the terrain for their special building. Mariner. That's this ability. I don't think it's that important. I don't think it's that important. I mean, it's a great boon to have that building, but for military production purposes, I think we'll be fine. So in theory, every one of these that turns into a swamp, we step out and clean it up, and it should result in a higher max population for the lizardmen. Each swamp we make. In theory. Oh, shit, you need to go over here. Yeah, you need to go over there and pick this guy up. Okay. Hey, Emperor John, how's it going? It sure has. Well, thank you. There's no forest here. Poor city manages to get the river, but not a forest. Okay. Okay. Rush that. And then you should be able to produce priests on repeat. Little bit better than the shaman. Just a smidge. The added resistance will be nice, though. I do have a shortage of heroes, but I think I'll take Wraith form. Alright, we might start thinking about... See, everyone's allied with everyone. If I fight one person, I risk everyone dogpiling me. I don't know that I'm ready to fight the entire planet. I kind of want to pick a fight, though. So, we'll see if Aura of Majesty can help with that a little bit. I may also want to go hunting layers and nodes. I don't know. Do you think a pile of dragon turtles, or do you think crossbows and wizards with heroes and paladins? Some of these make me think I'd be better off fighting ranged. Some of these seem more like dragon turtle situations. I don't know. I'm sure we could stitch together some kind of functional army. I'm gonna go volcano fracking. I'm gonna do it right here. Nothing. That's fine. Stupid deserts. What are they good for anyway? I actually don't have a lot of garbage tiles to volcano. Suppose I could volcano somebody else's tiles. But if I'm not turning my own land into Mordor, what's the point? Oh, stream of life, yes. Well, that might interrupt my volcano fracking. A new mithril deposit somewhere. Shadow demons. It's not a problem. I'm pretty happy with that. I wish I could transmute it, though. Oh, I didn't cast this. Let's get that in play. That one's important. Well, this is completely preventing me from building a road here. But I can connect at least these two cities and get the road ready to hook up there. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing exactly that to the mountain. So we'll hook the roads up as best we can. There'll be a couple gaps, unfortunately. But what can you do? Okay. Priests for all. Man, I want to get a magician in every city as well. Alright. Natural selection is on. Look at this guy. He looks so much more badass than the shaman. He's not really that much more badass, but he looks more badass. Okay. I think he's just gonna mass produce these. That maintenance cost really makes me think, though. It doesn't have to be started this second, does it? Yes, it does. So we're gonna make an army of dragon turtles, and we're gonna make a hero army that focuses on ranged. And between the two of them, I think we can clean out our islands. And then we can prepare ourselves for a war. I'm actually thinking it might be better to crack Mirren. And then we'll have one person that nobody's allied with. And if I can convince everyone to fight him, well... The one it attacked had everything, so I think my cities are all equally defended. I think everybody has the full set of basics. I don't have a great option for fighting you, do I? Physical ranged attack, that works for me. Yeah, that works. Ooh. Barely. Oh, just you wait. When I get my priests and my paladins in here, things like you won't even be able to threaten taking a unit. Okay. Paladins. No matter what else I may be offered, the holy bonus is just too good to say no to. Even the dragon turtles will find themselves led by a water-walking paladin. Even dragon turtles like having that bonus. Nope. Yep, that's how the volcanoes work. Style points. Volcanoes are in fashion, after all. I said so. And that's all that matters in this empire. Alright, just get to the big things that I can't afford to build. That's like a $4,000 building. If I get even an iron or a coal, iron, coal, mithril, adamant, or a halcon, any of those would make this city better for producing units, because I've got unnatural selection in play. Stream of life is coming. Finally, the brainwashing fountains. Those will let me raise taxes dramatically. And those insolent musical peasants will just take it. Speaking of tax increases, there we go. A little more. Life. I think the problem with lycanthropy is it just comes too late, you know? Diamond? What am I gonna do with a diamond? God, I need transmute. Oh, you guys didn't even need a swamp. Oh well. Well, you have one now. I hope you like it. Okay, all of the forests that have degraded into swamps, we can begin cleaning them up. How much better is a swamp than a forest when you're running lizardmen, I wonder? Okay, we can clean up this one. Some of these aren't quite ready yet. Oh, I didn't corrupt this side. Hold on a second. One for you. Okay, I really want to cast this on every city. Did I not? Maybe corrupt one more. Okay. Seems good. Stream of life's the very... Oh, wow, that's heroism. An unhandled exception has occurred. That time I accidentally right-clicked instead of left-clicking. Let's see if I can repeat that crash. Okay. So I right-click. No, it's working now. He's not offering me heroism. He's offering me things I don't care about. No, I didn't delete anything. I just overwrote the files. Is that the problem? Oh, we might have just put our finger on what I did wrong. Yeah, so it's weird because all of the crashes are completely intermittent. Like I do the same thing and it doesn't crash, which is very strange and makes these things hard to diagnose. Oh yeah, was I gonna... Yeah, that crash disrupted me a little bit. Well, I guess you can have an extra swamp. Extra swampy tile. Okay, yeah. Brainwash juice, all the cities. Let's get started on that. We're so close to producing epic paladins. We're finally gonna dispel those ghosts. Now, I have this great spell. Here we go. Heroism or... Nobody's offering me the global. I know you've got Just Cause. Gimme. Heroism's good for heroes, though. It's good for everything, but... In particular, I can put it on you and get a little bit more Ritual Master. I won't know what it would do for the Marionette today. Tomorrow we'll put it on the Marionette, though. Archmage's Tuition. But I'm playing lizards! Ooh, that's an interesting string of letters and numbers up there. Huh. Archmage's Tuition. Sea hags, though? Where even are the sea hags? I don't even see the sea hags. They're not even showing up. I guess I could make priests with that? Oh well. Anyway, you guys are happy now no matter what I do, right? Great. Epic paladins for all my cities. Coast. I have a coast. See? It's right over there. We can handle it. Okay. So the Dragon Turtle and Paladin production are beginning. Ugh. I'll put a few buffs on the Paladin to make him harder, so we don't lose him. And so we can water walk. Alright, let me see. What am I gonna do about this? I choose Wall of Fire. That makes my attacks hit harder. Not hard enough, though! Whoops! Man, those crossbowmen are badass. They're just in a different league from other ranged units, you know? I do like having many-figured bowmen. They're cheap and they respond well to buffs and they're just kind of good. But crossbowmen are definitely the MVPs of the bowman world. Alright. Boost that max pop. That's right. More population equals more win. Pretty much every strategy game ever. The higher population you can get, the better. Okay, turtles and paladins. Okay. Still don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the army with the heroes, but the melee army is going to run around kicking ass. My poor lizards. They can't make sea hags. They can't even make river hags. They don't know how to hag at all. Oh well. Let's see. Well, that's not a very likely target. I think you should be definitely not the Death Knights. You don't melee Death Knights. These over here sound like a good starting location. Dangerous, but not impossible. Let's go on a tremendous building spree. Alright. My capital is the only city I've got that's not on a coastline. Okay, this guy here, he gets water walking first and foremost. Do we want a priest with them? That's 2 doses of healing and a resistance point. Let's give him Wraith form. Why'd I even give him water walking? He's got Wraith form now. Let's give him a Cloak of Fear. Set him on fire? Nah, I'm mostly just worried about his health. I want him to not go down so easy. I'll give him Holy Weapon and Fiery Fury for good measure, but... Alright, the day of the spook is over. We are indeed building tall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna breach Mirren. Probably tomorrow. Marionette Ascension! Doesn't say what it does, just makes it better. But I'm afraid to even look at it right now, so we won't look too closely. We'll do that tomorrow. After things are fixed. Okay, go. Alright, I need you to produce these faster. Alright, just force the production each round. Okay. Scary super paladins. Oh! Unhandled exception occurred again. This is the last time we're booting the game up tonight. We're basically at the end of the stream anyway. And the only thing I have to remember is where I put the last priest. So that I can keep distributing them to all my cities. We're going to get a paladin in every city. 2 attack armies. This is just the first one. The harder one to build. Okay. So it was... If anyone does get into melee with you, I want your first strike to bring them down. Okay, buy that. Buy it now. Yeah. Well, I'll contact you sometime later in the day after I've slept some. Oh, whoops. I guess I already boosted. Alright, well, you get this. And we'll figure it out. So tomorrow runs better. Oh, man. And Wing said he'll get me the new Dragon Turtle sprites. So that'll be awesome. They'll look so freaking cool. Alright, who's not producing food? These turtles eat a lot. Everybody's got to give their fair share now. Okay? Except for you. Just keep producing. Those paladins take a lot of effort to make. A lot goes into their manufacturing. These weird furry mammals they ride. You have to hammer nails into their feet. It's all very confusing. Why don't they just swim like everything else? just gonna go Streams of Life. It's just a great spell. It's just a fantastic spell. I'll get away with max tax rate. Immolation for mud? I actually think that's an okay deal. I think I came out ahead on a trade for once. I don't think you even had any rebels. And your population can't get any bigger, but oh well. Okay, you can keep the first of the new paladin boys. We're probably gonna go... I want to say paladin crossbow mage with heroes for the secondary army. I kind of want to do that. We haven't seen any heroes for hire in a long time. I guess they heard about what happened to the last two who joined me. What? He did? Oh. Well, I would like to use your dragon turtles. That's the great thing about modding. We can just mod things. We can just be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna mix and match this and that and the other thing. It's a shame. Like, I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like, I'm super glad Seraphie made the game moddable. But it's a shame that it isn't moddable like other games, where you can literally just stack 12 different mods together and they all work to make big old mod lists. But, well, our community is not quite that sophisticated, unfortunately. We're not RimWorld. At least not yet. Oh, I see them here to poach my items! I knew they were coming! I don't quite have my stack ready, and they're showing up with all of these armies from multiple directions to take my nodes. Yep. That'll probably breach a lot of things. You're gonna go for the earth elementals, huh? It's not even ranged. That shouldn't even go well for you. I unfortunately have, like... I think I have 5 towers on my main island. So, when I decide to breach the towers, I'm gonna have to plug all of those holes, and everyone else just has a few. Yeah, the Mirren Plain being open is mostly a risk to me. Look, this island's bigger than mine, and it's only got 1. It's a much bigger island. They're gonna. I think I gotta hit this now. I think I better. All right. Well, you give credit to turtles for one thing. They are very hard to kill. I actually have seen a Gamera movie. I had a friend in high school. She loved old movies. She lent me a bunch of the monster movies with kaiju, and she had a bunch of old black and white movies another time, including Nosferatu. There was one with Golem in it too. But Nosferatu was the standout from that set. It's literally the movie that decided that vampires turn to ash in sunlight. But yeah, Gamera, Mothra is really weird. When I saw Mothra, I was like, oh shit, that's Caterpie. And turning into Butterfree. Oh my gosh. I had no idea I had been in Pokemon carrying around miniature kaiju. Okay, Death Knights are off the table. Kawato or Kraken seem, I don't know. I'm not sure how their strength fits in. We can probably take out some of the stuff up here, though, so we're gonna waddle up there. I don't think I saw the 90s one. The one I saw, I won't swear that it was in black and white, but I will swear it was old. Yeah, I think it was in color, but it was old. All the same. Oh man, I know that there was a little kid, a little boy. I think he was fighting another monster in the one I saw. I think he was fighting another monster. To attack a city with 2 archers. And no shaman? Where is this? I got the balance wrong somewhere. Huh. That's weird. How'd I get the balance wrong? I mean, it's not a big deal. Once you get the priest, I mean... the shaman becomes superfluous at that point, but... Send some wooden birds over there. Alright, he's satisfied. Getting a good up-close look at some sharp birdies, particularly in the eye, usually will satisfy most customers. Yeah, but large shields don't do anything against crossbows. Armor piercing just wrecks everything. Ah! Yeah, I tried using Krita. I tried it a bunch of times, but it just... You know, you spend a lifetime using Photoshop, and you just sorta... It's really hard to make the change. So I've finally using just an old version of Photoshop. I absolutely refuse to use the new one. Ever since they decided they were a subscription service, I was done with Photoshop, with Adobe. Yeah, I am not going a subscription service with my freaking paint program. Come on now. park you here to make it impossible for them to get to the north side of my island without a boat being involved. I'm actually okay with it either way. The rider's fine. I've never had a problem with the rider. But if that makes some kind of problem where the sprite is too big, it's not gonna hurt it to be by itself. So they're gonna line up outside of the Aether Lord's place. They've basically wrecked everything but the Death Knights and the Aether Lord. Oh, there's a Hydra also. But those are all things I'd want to fight with ranged weapons anyway, so... Alright, is this good enough? Many lizards. The Battle of the Amphibians. Go ahead and get a couple more dragon turtles in. This is great, though. A paladin does so much for the defense of a city. Oh, never mind. The shaman was just out working in the swamp. That's why he was absent. The paladin does so much to solidify your defenses. The armor-piercing melee is really good. The boost, the holy bonus, making every archer and ranger and just everything in your city hit just a little bit harder and just a little bit harder to kill is really, really good. The added resistance is useful too. Like, a paladin is just a rock in your defenses. What's going on? Okay. Pages moved around because we learned more spells. It happens. Ah, okay. Both are good. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Here it is, the last turtle to complete this army. We could... Oh, doggone it. Well, I said that was it, so... That time I clicked on a turtle and it... What can you do? So we'll have this fixed for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to make more turtles than one army. One army of turtles seems pretty good. They're so expensive, and they move around on the map really slowly compared to other things. But, I mean, I could put one turtle in every city's defense, but they've already got a paladin and a shield bearer, so they've already got melee options. The turtle can attack flying, true. It would be good, but it's expensive and time-consuming, and it might be better served, with other things like magicians in the mix. I don't know. Yeah. There'll be more Master Magic tomorrow, and hopefully it will be 99% less crashy. As we undo my terrible mistakes. Oh, man. Nah, this was good. I missed Master Magic. I found myself watching other people playing Master Magic. And stuff like that. Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna close this out for now. And until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye. thing about watching other people play Master of Magic is it just makes me want to play it more.